Picture this. A guy walks into a salsa club. He doesn't know anyone there, but wants to dance. He goes up to a girl. She says no. He's nonchalant and moves on. Goes to the next one. She also says no. He doesn't flinch. Doesn't apologize, just move on to the next. He goes to the first girl and she said yes. He takes her by the hand and now two strangers are standing close on a dance floor. This is where the connection begins. The lady starts moving first, showing her the way. Seconds later, she's connected to his frame. After 10 seconds dancing together, she's relaxed. She trusts him. When the music stops, she's hooked. Now picture you. You see a girl you're attracted to and your brain just stops. What should I say? What should I talk about? What if she doesn't like me? And then, poof. Nothing. You freeze. So what the first guy know that you don't? That's exactly what this video is about. Stay with me. Most guys think attractive conversations about saying the right thing. The perfect opener, the perfect joke, the perfect response. So they go online and memorize techniques. And when the moment comes, they blink out anyway. Here's why. You're treating conversation like a performance. Like there's a script you're supposed to follow. And the second you forget your lines, you panic. Think about it. If great conversation was about having the perfect opener, the most attractive men on earth would be comedians and salespeople. And you know that's not true. The problem isn't what you're saying. The problem is the why and how you're saying it. You're talking to impress her. You're talking to get her approval, and she can't feel that. She can't even explain it, but she feels. It feels like a bro knows her, someone who needs something from her. That's what kills the vibe before it even starts. Let's go back to that dancer. He and the girl doesn't know each other. They don't know each other's names. They don't know anything. But the moment they step on that floor, there is an intention, a reason they're both there, and he leads. At the beginning, he doesn't show off his best moves. He is patient. He reads her first. And here's what reading actually looks like. Is her body tense or relaxed? Is she looking around the room or focused on him? Is she following his lead or resisting it? He's not guessing, he's watching, feeling it. He looks in her eyes. He understands how she moves, how she holds herself. Is she a beginner? He slows down, keeps it simple. Is she not feeling it? He makes stronger movements to induce her movement. Is she trying to take control? He holds his ground and brings her back to him. He's not performing for her. He's present with her. And something happens. Within seconds, a connection is made. No words, just two people in the same flow. And when the music stops, she wants more. That's exactly how attractive conversation is. It's not a performance. It's a dance. You initiate. You lead, you read, you adjust. And when you're both in the flow, connection happens naturally. Once you see it, everything changes. So, how do you actually do this? First thing, intention. When that dancer walks up to a girl, she knows exactly why he's there. To dance. No confusion, no mixed signals. You need to do the same. When you approach a girl, make it clear you're not there to be her new best friend, but that you are more interested in her as a woman. Now, this doesn't mean you need to open with, hey, I think you're hot, or something like that. Don't be a jerk, okay? Don't do that. It means you have to find an excuse to start talking. And then, as soon as it feels right to you, when you feel okay to do that, you show your intention. Here's an example. She's eating a burger at a place you just walk into. You walk up smiling. Hey, quick question. What are you eating? She answers, and you follow. Is it worth it? She responds. Now you have an in. Then you could shift to something like, sounds good. I'll try that one. By the way, you have really beautiful eyes. You cock more intention the moment you walked in. She smiles back and you can continue. Mind if I sit here and I eat with you? And you finish she's saying, I want to know more about this charming woman in front of me. Did you see? No more excuse. Clear intention. No weirdness. It feels like you're meeting someone new, but with the frame of attraction. If she agrees, great, you stay. If not, you smile and say, okay. Move on, just move on. Simple as that, okay? You're not asking for her approval. You're being honest about why you're there. That honesty, that confidence to talk to a stranger is already attractive. Okay, she agrees, she's there, she's open, but what should I say? Here's what most guys don't get it. You already know how to have a great conversation. You do it every day with your friends, co-workers. When you talk to your best friend, do you stress about what to say next? Do you plan every sentence before you speak? No, you just talk. You comment on what you see. You say what comes to mind. Am I right? Some things are funny, some are dumb, some makes no sense at all. But it flows. Why? Because you're not trying to impress them. You're just there, present, just yourself. And That's the exact energy you need to bring. Comment on what's around you. Ask things that you don't end with yes or no answers. Talk about something funny that happened to you. Say what crosses your mind, even if it's a little silly. Just be yourself for God's sake and try to have fun with her. That's all. Here's how that looks in practice. Let's go back to that girl that you just approached. She mentioned she likes bacon on her burger. Most guys would say, oh cool, me too. And the conversation dies. But you, I knew it. I knew there was something about you. Bacon a burger? Come on girl. She could laugh, she could say anything. But she said, what, why? And you could continue. Bacon a burger just wrong. It kills the taste of the steak. I should run away from you, Lady Bacon. And she could laugh and say, no, please stay. So no bacon my burger. And the conversation keep going. See what happened. You tease her. She played back. You flirted just enough. That tease and flirt, that's the sauce. It creates tension, and tension is interesting. It's playful, it's confident, it's fun. And it shows her you're not putting her on a pedestal. You don't need her to like you, and that is attractive. Now, there's something important. The conversation can't be only teasing. At some point, you need to bring back the intention. If you're only teasing, you will be only friends. Or at least teasing her about it. Let's say we've been talking for a while. Things aren't going well, maybe too well. And it starts to feel like a friendly chat. Not attractive, and that is exactly your cue that you need to adjust the flow. Okay, you could pause, you could look at her, you could say something honest and direct. I really enjoy talking to you, but I need to go, or something like that, okay? But I want to see you again, but this time as a date. Are you up this or that time? See? Simple, direct, no tricks. Just a man being clear about what he wants. And that is how you keep the flame of attraction alive. You don't turn the whole conversation to a performance. And if you want to see what nonchalant conversation what looks like in practice, look up to Ben Sellers here on YouTube. He's a great real-world example of someone who isn't trying to attack girls, and some of them get attracted anyway. Worth watching, seriously. Now, not every girl will respond the same way, okay? Some will be warm from the start. Easy talk, easy flow, big smile, easy. Some will test you. They will be cold at first, waiting to see if you fold. But if you hold the frame, eventually she melts. And some are just not interested, and that's completely fine. Listen, there is no exact science to explain and deal with each type of girl, okay? You really need to practice many times so you can start feeling it by yourself. Because again, it's like a dance. At the first tries, it will be horrible. But if you keep practicing it, you become better dancing and more sensitive to your partners. And once you start to improve, you start feeling it, and so you can understand what to adjust yourself to deal with each one. But for now, I can give you some tips to help you to start dancing with them. Dancing, okay? Do you understand? Okay. Is she smiling and keeping eye contact? Is she talking back and trying to keep the conversation going? Is she touching you? If it's likely, is she getting physically close while talking? If you have at least one of those, keep going. If none of them, respect it and move on. No hard feelings, okay? Oh, but I think she doesn't like me. I'm not enough. Here's the truth that most guys need to hear, okay? There's no perfect body, no perfect look, no perfect line. This is all ego thing. Think about your own preferences for a second. Some girls you find attractive, others you don't. Even if they are good looking, okay? It's personal, it's chemical, it's complicated. Girls are exactly the same. Some like polite, composed guys. Others are drawn to more direct and bold personalities. Some even like the quiet and reserved type. You cannot control which type she's into. The only thing you can control is showing up as yourself without an apology and be open to see what happens and be okay. No matter what the results may be, you will be fine, okay? When you do that consistently, it stops feeling scary. Not because you get better at tricks, but because you stop needing the outcome so badly. You realize her preferences says nothing about your value. It just says something about compatibility with this particular girl. No big deal. She doesn't want my attention. Okay, go to the next girl. Move on. Maybe the next girl will respond to you. Girls that respond to you exist. You just need to go meet them outside house, outside the comfort zone. Don't listen to your ego voice. Remember that dancer from the beginning? Now you understand what he was actually doing. He wasn't performing. He wasn't running a script. He walked in with intention. He read the room, her body, her energy, her eyes. He led and adjusted when he needed to. He stayed present, and the connection happened on its own, but by his lead. And that's all this is. The art of attractive conversation isn't about what you say. It's about who you are and when you say it. Present, honest, not needing anything for her, teasing, flirting, and so on. Remember, you are two people seeing what happens.